Yo, what's up? And welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing some more VGC as per usual. VDSP is coming out soon, so I figured I would use DIALGA and Palkia. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using DIALGA this video. The next video we're probably going to be using Palkia. We got a cool DIALGA team here today. We've got in Assault Vest DIALGA with Rotom, Blastoise, Thundurus, Lando, Therian, and Urshifu. Thing about this team is there isn't really like Trick Room, or there isn't really like any speed control. All these guys, apart from like Thundurus going for Scary Face, this is just a general, like, a lot of these guys are bulky, a lot of these guys can put out damage. DIALGA's super bulky, Rotom's fairly bulky, same with Blastoise. All these guys are just gonna deal damage and bulk a lot of hits. Big fan of DIALGA. It like works as like a semi-range check as well. Yeah, no, this guy's super good into a lot of things. If you guys like this sort of content, make sure you like the video and subscribe. I'm gonna be doing very frequent VGC content, so if you want to support the channel, it'd be greatly appreciated. Alrighty, so we're actually going up against the opposing DIALGA Palkia guy. Okay, so what do we want to lead here actually? I'm interested to see what they lead, but I think Urshifu DIALGA is probably going to be the play here. Let's see. I think, yeah, DIALGA Urshifu definitely seems really good. What do we want in the back there? I'm thinking maybe Thundurus, but also at the same time, Landorus doesn't seem too bad. Landorus could be good for our Dynamax option. DIALGA is probably going to be what we Dynamax there, so. I think we probably go Thundy. Then what else in the back? Probably go Rotom, right? Because if we let that Ferrothorn set up, that might be a bit of a problem. And we go Lando Rotom. I think that might be it. Lando Rotom. Yeah. Because I think that's a Dark Urshifu on that other side of the field, which is going to be a little bit annoying to deal with, but we'll see how that goes. We have AV, so any damage that this Palkia is going to be going for on us isn't going to be doing too much to the DIALGA. But we're going to see a Mungus Palkia as the lead, which is always good to see. I think we're going to be setting up a Trick Room here. So I think I just double the Amoonguss here, right? Actually, what I should do is I should Wormwind the Palkia. Actually, no, I don't want Backman getting a Spore up. I think I double the Amoonguss here. And then go for a Wicked Blow. Yeah. Because then, if they max the Palkia, well, we're not going to be worried about a Spore coming out from that guy. And obviously, DIALGA is going to be tanking the Palkia moves more than they're tanking our moves, so that's always good to see. Unless they are also Assault Vest. From the looks of it, they're just going to be going for like a Rage Powder Trick Room, which I don't mind at all. Honestly, not a problem. Yeah, so we're going to see DIALGA maxing here. Okay, so they are going for Spore here, which is huge, because we're just going to be able to pretty much just KO this Amoonguss right off the bat. Which is massive, because there's no Spores coming out. So if they set up the Trick Room, if they had set up the Trick Room, we definitely wouldn't have worried too much. Yeah, we're going to be setting up the Trick Room here, which means they're probably going to have like Ferrothorn in the back. This is where I'd probably want to have Alcremie actually. So this is probably where we want a Wormwind into Palkia. And probably a switch out like switch out our Urshifu. What flavor? We probably want to switch into Rotom, right? The thing is, this Urshifu could just like get hit with a water move, which I don't think anybody wants here. They could also just like double up into the Urshifu with like a water move and a Dazzling Gleam. I think I'm just gonna double the Palkia here. I think I'm willing to give up my Urshifu because I feel like they might just be trying to go for a might be going for like the Decorate plus Wormwind play. Obviously we're gonna be able to beat that out, but if they go for D-Gleam here, we might be in a little bit of trouble. This is probably where we'd probably want to have yeah, so they're going for Decorate. This is probably where we'd want to have Thundurus instead of Landorus here. We're gonna go for the Wormwind. We are slower in the Trick Room. We're gonna be doing a decent amount of damage here. We are slower. And this is probably range of Sucker Punch next turn, right? I'm gonna be going for a Wormwind into our Dialga. That's gonna be doing a lot more than I thought it would. Oh, it was a crit. Crit! Okay, well, obviously that's a little bit tough, but is this Wicked Blow gonna be KOing, I wonder? It is! That was a, well, I mean, obviously it's a crit, but this puts us in a really good position, actually. Because we get rid of our max turn 1, and now, our Urshifu is, like, doesn't have its sash broken or anything, which is huge. And I didn't go for, oh, they have their own Urshifu. And it's Dark Urshifu, okay. I think the play here is to Steel Spike plus Close Combat. I think I gotta try going for the Steel Spike here, and then I think I'm gonna switch out into my Landorus here. Because that gives us the Intimidate, and then I don't think a Sucker Punch KOs our Dialga from this range. Especially with like Intimidate. Alcremie can go for a D-Gleam, but I don't think that KOs either. Because we are AV. Gonna get the Intimidate. Oh, for the double my care. And they might be going for Close Combat onto Landorus this turn as well. Dazzling Gleam. The Sucker Punch. Oh, they can't be going for Sucker Punch this turn. So we're just going to be going for the Steel Spike. Are they sashed? Is that the question? They are not sashed. So we'll probably see like a Wicked Blow or a Close Combat go out onto our Landorus here. I'm going to be able to picking up the first win with Dialga. If they've gone for D-Gleam plus move into Shrew, I think that's probably better for them. Yeah. But now we'll be able to go for our Urshifu play. They rage quit? I think they rage quit. Someone disconnected. Wasn't me, I don't think. But yeah, no, able to pick up the first win with Dialga, and against a Palkia as well, so that's always nice to see. Alrighty, so we're gonna go up against a Zacian team with the, what do you call it, with the Lapras and the double Genies. So this is gonna be a little bit tough, I think. I think my play here is to lead Blastoise plus Thundurus. This normally works out pretty well for me whenever I use this specifically. I think a late game, like, the Dialga Dynamax will be really good. Even late game Rotom could be pretty decent. Or even just a Blastoise in general could be really good. So, I think maybe I bring Dialga. I'll bring, like, Dialga, and then I'll bring Urshifu in the back. Because Urshifu is going to be super valuable against the Landorus. It's going to be super good against Lapras. It's going to be good against that Umbreon. But dealing with that Zacian is going to be a little bit tough. So yeah, we'll see how we go here. I think Blastoise is probably what we're going to Dynamax the most. Most likely to Dynamax here. But we'll see. Alright, so it's gonna be these guys. So I wonder what's gonna be happening here. I want to attempt a blizzard. I wonder what they actually go for here. I think I'm gonna fake out their Thunderous, and I'm gonna go for a... I'm gonna fake out their Thunderous, and then go for an Eerie Impulse onto their Lapras. Because then, it's not as much as they're gonna be doing, they're gonna be doing damage. The thing is this Thunderous a support, or is it Defiant? I think I'm just going to Eerie Impulse this Lapras. Lapras is most likely just to Dynamax here. From the looks of it, it is the Lapras. Maybe. I'm gonna we're faking out the Thundy. Yeah, it is the Lapras Dynamaxing here. I'm gonna fake out the Thundy so it can't do its shenanigans. And we're just gonna go for an Eerie Impulse, just try to lower its damage output in general. Fake out the Thunderous is pretty big here. Slap it in the face. Gonna get the Eerie Impulse off. So from the looks of it, it just went for a move. And we're gonna see a Resonance come out onto the Thunderous. We're gonna be eating that. We're gonna be able to proc out Berry here. And I think we'll also be able to yeah, it's a Life Orb Lapras here. I'm gonna proc out Berry. We just go for another, yeah, I mean, we just go for another Eerie Impulse onto the Lapras, and then we should be home free. I think here, what might be a decent play is, switching out our Blastoise into Dialga. That lets us reset for what do you call it, for pressure. Or we could just max out Blastoise, because we could just get Eerie Impulse here as well, unless it was actually just physical. I think I might just switch into Dialga, because that means that they're not going to be getting any super effective hits in here. I'm just going to go for another Eerie Impulse into Lapras, because then it's not doing any damage. And even if they go for like an electric move into the Blastoise, we're just going to be tanking that as hell. Wild Charge. Okay, so it is the physical set, which is good to know. I'm going to see the recoil come out. I'm going to see Lightning go out into the Dialga as well. It's doing absolutely 0. I did like 3 damage, which is good. And now I think we can just start going for like T-Bolts onto Lapras here. You could even go for Earth Power, but I think I'm gonna go for a what's the best play here? I mean, we could technically just double out. I think I might just go for a Draco Meteor into the Thunderous, just to try to get some damage out on it. And the same, we'll just go for a T-Bolt into Lapras, just to get some damage. Superpower. Gonna be doing a decent amount of damage, but Dialga is really not that vital in our game plan of winning here. And get a T-Bolt off onto Lapras. It's going to be doing a little bit of damage. I'm going to get the Para even, which means our Dialga's probably is going to be going for be able to go faster than this guy. Okay, it's going to be doing a little bit of damage, not too much, but it's going to be a decent amount. And Lapras is parried, and we just wasted their entire Dynamax, which is huge. So I think they're probably just going to go for another Superpower. We can probably sack our... We'll probably be able to sack our Dialga, which is fine. I might just go for a... I'm going to attempt a Thunder on this Lapras, and then I'm just going to go for a Thunder onto their Thunderous. Just based on the Draco Meteor damage, I think the Thunder should be able to KO. Maybe I just double up into it, actually. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna double with a Draco and a Thunderbolt. I think the one thing we're doing well in this game is we just wasted their Dynamax. Ooh, they're switching out into Zacian, which is good. Which is not bad at all. And we're just gonna be able to wait out their Resonance as well. Withdrew Lapras as well for whom? Lander. So that's actually really good for us, because we're going to be able to bring in our, what do you call it, for pretty much free, and our Blastoise, and Blastoise is just going to do really well. Obviously Draco Meteor is not going to be doing anything here. Honestly, I just might double the Zacian again. Just double the Zacian. I should have, actually, I should have Scary Faced Zacian. But even then, I don't think they're really doing much here. Like, yeah, and I'm doubling that slot anyway, so it's like, your guy's not really doing all that much. My Swords Dancing up, which I suppose is fine, but we're just gonna break the sub with T-Bolt. Oh, over Earth Power T-Bolt. And they have, like, no real way of... Yeah, because, yeah, Aurorvel's gone. Honestly, I'm just gonna Earth Power and Scary Face here. But I can go for, like... What, Sacred Sword? Sacred Sword plus, what do you call it? And I'll be fine. Rock Slide and Sacred Sword probably is the play here. Yeah, Dialga is probably just gonna... take it in the face. Substitute again. Oh, I'm faster. That's doing damage, dude. That's damage. Sacred Sword. Okay. So now I have Blastoise. And Urshifu. And Electric Terrain is gone. This is gonna be really good, a really good end game for Cannonade. So, what I want to go here is Cannonade into Landorus. And, because I probably want to Wicked Blow Landorus as well. Just double into it. Is that Wicked Blow range for Zacian? It might be, honestly. I think I'm going to close combat the Zacian here. Yeah. Yeah, because this will be really valuable. The Zacian switches out into Lapras, Thundy. I might just double switch here, actually. No? Okay, cool. This is good for us, actually. It is really good. Because Zacian going for a move here is, like, big for them. And, like, being able to wait out with Cannonade is also going to be insanely good. Close combat. Thunderous goes away. And I think we've got to keep Urshifu around Earthquake. Yeah, Urshifu is down to its sash. I'm gonna get Cannonade up as well. As a crit, I don't think it mattered. Blastoise is gonna lose some health. Lapras. Paralyzed. And Zacian. So the play 100% here is to just cannonade into the Zacian and protect. Because Urshifu going down here is huge, and they're gonna die to cannonade if they go for sub. The only way they really win is if they are able to KO with Behemoth Blade, which I doubt. Not from this range, at least. Blastoise is a bit of a beast, so we'll be able to bulk it out. I'm gonna protect out Urshifu. They protect, they die. If they substitute, they die. Behemoth Blade, how much is this doing? The KOing is the question. It is, dude. Oh. Okay, the only way we win now is that if we get a double protect. Yeah, we need to get a double protect and then we win. Alright. Double protect is the game plan. Did we get it? Do we get it? Oh, feels bad, man. Yeah, we get the double protect there and we win. Damn. Zacian's too strong. Zacian's too strong. I think maybe we should have, actually, the game plan there may have been to max guard and then go for the cannonade afterwards. But, there I think they probably just, there they probably just protect our Zacian. They probably, target the Urshifu afterwards, but damn, that was a really close one. I was a little bit bummed, but damn, I thought I played that game really well. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. DIALGA actually did really well this game. I was able to wait out the Aurora Veil in that second game. In the first game, we were able to just beat that Palkia team, which is really nice. But yeah, it's unfortunate that our Blastoise wasn't able to pick up the win on that second game. Damn. I definitely thought it was bulky enough to live the Behemoth Blade. But yeah, anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this sort of content, make sure you like the video and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.